Welcome to the first episode of Sports with the Stewarts. So what do you want to talk about?
About them Texans.
Go Texans. Alright, so we're going to talk about the moves. We had offensive line troubles. Everyone can admit that. And then we got Tunsil, Laramie Tunsil. And we gave up Julian Davenport, a second-round pick. And
We gave up 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
2020, 2021.
And we got
Kenny Stills with our left tackle. Which I agree on them making a bold move. Day short, dollar late, whatever you want to call it. But we're never good in first-round picks anyway. The ones we did get, we still have, so that's good. And we're used to giving up picks for some things. Brock Osweiler. Oh. Anyway, but this time I think they did good. I don't have a problem with it. We needed a left tackle forever. The only time I think we've even had a decent offensive line was 2011, 2012. And Rick Smith seemed to blow that up, so didn't think we needed offensive line. Well, guess what? We did. We've been needing it. Asked David Carr in 2002. Offensive line can make or break a quarterback. We don't want Deshaun to end up that way. We love Deshaun. We want to keep him here. We want to keep him upright. He's dangerous when he's upright. So, yeah, I'm glad we got Laramie Tunsil.
And then the Duke Johnson trade. We gave up a 2020 draft pick for Duke Johnson. How do you think that trade's going to work out?
I think it'll work out well. He's a good receiver in the backfield. And also, he's pretty elusive himself. I'm pretty happy to have him. I just wish Lamar didn't get beat up. I'd like to have seen that 1-2 punch. Lamar, of course, season ending ACL, which part Julian Davenport's fault for not doing a good block against Dallas. But it is what it is. It's football. We're going to win some, lose some as far as players. And I'm pretty happy to have Duke. Also, I'm
Carlos Hyde.
very glad to have Carlos Hyde.
And we gave up Martinez Reagan for him.
Yeah, and Martinez, he couldn't develop. I don't know if it's him as a player or if it's actually Mike Devlin. Now, come on. If he can't do anything with this line that we have now, I'm sorry to say this, but Mike Devlin's got to go. I don't care if he's Patriots way or whatever way. He's got to go. So, Mike, he's giving you tools. We need a good offensive line. Especially you got Laramie Tunsil, one of the best young left tackles. He needs to grow with Deshaun.
We got to keep Deshaun on the field. We cannot have him get injured, of course. And we cannot have him end up like David Carr.
No.
He had a good arm. He couldn't run as well as Deshaun, of course, but
Poor David, as soon as he tried to breathe, he was getting sacked. So, he felt the footsteps way too early in life. So, now he's an analyzer commentator with NFL Network. I wish him well, but we got Deshaun now, so sayonara, pal. Now let's talk about this Clowney trade. Man, Bill O'Brien must not be able to stand Clowney, period. The man was an awesome force. He could get in that backfield faster than a lot of people I've ever seen in my life, and at least wreak havoc on the running backs. But you could have kept him because we gave away him for
Mingo and Martin, 4th and 6th.
Yeah,
with Mingo. I think Barkevius Mingo is good. I haven't really seen him play a lot. And Martin, I've seen a couple plays. He can get in there. He can hit the quarterback. And he had a couple sacks last year.
But basically, they're good special teamers. People around, I've asked around, they say they are elite special teamers. So that's what also Bill O'Brien's looking for. And, in the past we've been giving up touchdowns on special teams and this and that and the other, so he wants to cinch that up, and I can understand that. I just wish he would have done this trade like during the draft or something for Clowney. Maybe we could have got a higher draft pick. You know, we only missed Andre Dillard by 1. They allowed the Eagles to jump us and get that. Brian Gain, that dude is molasses. I'm glad he's gone. Bills, you can have him, keep him. Maybe y'all send him over here to sabotage us. I don't know, but to get jumped by 1, or we'd already had a left tackle. I mean, come on. Give Clowney up for draft picks if you had to give him up. I mean, use something sensible. I mean, or if you was going to keep him, let's just keep him this year. He could have wreaked havoc. We could have had our left tackle and Clowney on the team. But it is what it is. I wish Clowney well in Seattle. He'll look good in Seattle, number 91. You know, he was 90 here. Maybe he wants to prove something to everybody. That's why he's wearing 91. We'll deal with it. I wish him well. I had no problem with Clowney. I didn't think he was Cleo Mack money, but they should have signed him long term. I like seeing him and JJ on the field, even though we only had a short time. But Bill O'Brien, there's something about Clowney Bill O'Brien couldn't stand, so sorry, fella.
And then Keon Crossan from the Patriots, and we gave up a 6th-round pick for him. He's good on special teams, and the Patriots put him in on a couple defensive drives, so he has some experience, and I think he could build up on that this year. What do you think about it?
I think it'd be great. I mean, any playing experience is better than no experience. If he's good at special teams, I'm happy with it. And we need depth at corner. I mean, we messed that up too. But Jonathan Joseph's still a mainstay, and I believe that he can be a coach to some of these younger players that we have. He may not be as fast as he was, but he's smart, intelligent. He can read the plays before they even make them. So it helps him make up with his speed. So I welcome any corner that tries to come our way. Come on. And 6th-round pick is pretty good for a player that's already playing in the NFL. So I thought that was a good move. I want to elaborate one more thing on Carlos Hyde. He was a high draft pick at one time. He hasn't really shown, but I'm hoping that with our running backs coach and with our scheme, he can do a lot better. Just like, let's go back to Domingo on defense. Seattle plays a 3-4, which we play a 4-3. Maybe Domingo can shine in our 4-3.
Domingo.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Until he proves to me, I'm going to keep messing his name up. But anyway, that's what Clowney's feasting on with the 3-4 Seattle. He's going, oh, all right, this is something different. Another thing I want to say about the Clowney thing, finally Whitney Merciless gets to go where he needs to be, where he's rushing the quarterback. I was so mad at Romeo last year, putting him out in coverage. Could you imagine? Clowney, JJ, and Merciless rushing that quarterback. Come on, that's what it should have been. This man had 12 sacks in 15. 12 sacks in just a couple years ago. And then last year, he was lucky if he even got close to the quarterback. You know when he seen him? When he was standing on the sideline, because he was out there covering everybody. The man is a defensive rush-in specialist. I can't wait. Brandon Scarlett, you just gonna have to put up or shut up, dude. It's time. I mean, we need you to be bad. Other than that, I think all in all, we're not gonna be pushed around this year. Like I said, it may not be a 11-win season like last year, but I think we're gonna be in the fight every game as long as we stay healthy. And you know, receiving core, I need y'all to stay healthy. I like each and every one of you, and I'm excited to see each and every one of you. Kenny Stills, let's play the game, fella. DeAndre, you are the man. I never thought I'd see anybody besides Andre Johnson as the man, but you are the man. Andre Johnson, I'm glad you're coaching up the receivers. Again, showing some of the savvy. Will Fuller, there's nobody faster than you on the field. Kenny might think he is, but I think you're still faster. But I'll take both of you on the field. That'd be great. Cutie Coty, get that ankle healthy, big dog, because you're pretty elusive in the slot. We've seen that in college. We need to see it in the pros.
And he can catch.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dude.
Special guest.
No.
Brian,
My brother.
No man. He is the no man today.
All right, now let's talk about the Astros.
I ain't got enough whammies to talk about this. Whammy. No, just
If anyone's seen Anchorman and Anchorman 2?
Yeah. So Verlander, oh my gosh.
Oh. Third no-hitter.
Destroyed with a third no-hitter. Cole, man, dominating. 14 strikeouts the day after the no-hitter.
Stop.
Greinke, man, I'm sorry about your luck, but you just aren't putting up like we thought you was. But I think it's coming. I think it's just new stadium, new field, new people. It'll come. I know. I got faith.
Roy Don Alvarez.
Yeah, as long as he keeps going, he will get Rookie of the Year in a short span. But dude is devastating. Have you seen the swing? And you know what's even scary about the Astros and Roy Don? He ain't even growing into his body.
All right, say it again.
You know what's more devastating about the Astros and Roy Don? He ain't even grown into his body yet. He's on fire. You know, I'm so excited to see him play. And then all the usual suspects. Sorry to hear Springer got a concussion yesterday running into a wall, but that's how the man plays. He plays hard. And anyway, that's the first episode. Hope y'all join in. Hope you hit some likes. And we'll come back. We got more to say. We just ain't got time to say it. Over now. Thank you.